That's a little girl.
So at least you probably go to the toilet when she's done. You have a good snack? Good, after snack. Toilet. Welcome to today's video. It is the 24 hours while potty training on vacation. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. We honestly did potty training while we were also in Saskatchewan. It's really bright. Hold on. Anyways, we did a potty training while we were in Saskatchewan as well, on the plane, everything like that. So I'm going to show you and give you some of my tips for potty training while on the go, using no diapers. At 3 a.m. this morning, when I usually get Elise up in the middle of the night, she did pee, so we had to change her sheets. So my biggest thing is, when you're somewhere where you have the ability to bring sheets with you, is to bring two regular sheets and 2 waterproof sheets, and then you put them both on the bed. So waterproof sheet, and then in the middle of the night when they pee or poo or whatever, you can just take that one layer off and you don't have to redo the whole bed again. So I am just pulling out the washed sheet from this morning. We'll put that back on. The waterproof layer I just got from Walmart. It's literally like, it's not absorbent or anything. It's just a waterproof sheet. I'll show you. This is the waterproof sheet. It's literally just like a plasticky thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of plastic, but this is the best, most efficient and cost-effective option for us. I think these were $8 at Walmart. If I can find them on Amazon, I'll link them down below for you too. I also have 2 blankets for her. She is just about to go down for a nap now, so she is just on the toilet. One of the things that we do for like nap time and nighttime is we give her more water when she wakes up, and we limit her water after her lunch and her dinner, because she usually takes a nap right after lunch and she usually goes down for bed right after dinner. So we don't give her any water with lunch or dinner, no liquids or anything like that. And then we really make sure to put her on the toilet, of course, before her nap and before her bedtime. Also, the other thing that we do is we have been using training underwear basically, and that has really saved us for like the overnight stuff and for going on vacations. Oh, I'll also show you the other thing that we do. So while we're at the cabin here, we brought this little Bjorn Potty as well, and now usually we keep it outside, or like there's like a back room back there. We'll keep it back there, but it's raining outside right now. It's not nice outside, so there's no need for it, but we'll keep it outside, and then while Elise is playing outside, she can just go sit on the toilet. Also, one of the other tips that I have for you is, while you're driving, while you're going anywhere, doing anything, don't just drive. Like, stop. They can't hold their bladders for too long, and every child is different, but at least we have found is about 45 minutes to an hour in between potty breaks. Sometimes we can get away with 2 hours depending on how much she has drank, When we were driving, we stopped about every hour to hour and a half and got her to go to the bathroom. It is a little bit extra, especially if you're used to just driving like I am. Like, I just like to drive and get the driving over and done with. But it is what it is when you have a potty training toddler, and she had no accidents while we were in the car driving up here. It was a 6-hour drive, but she had no accidents. Oh, another thing, we put like a towel, a folded towel in her car seat, so if she did have an accident, not only is she wearing not only is she wearing that extra padding in her training underwear, but she's also got her pants or shorts or whatever, and then she's also got the towel, so it will protect the car seat, because cleaning the car seat is a pain. Try to avoid that. And I brought in her go bag, or like diaper bag, or whatever you want to call it. We put an extra one of those in there. Also, I still bring wet bags everywhere we go. Just because we're not using diapers doesn't mean wet bags are no longer useful. So we still use wet bags for her wet underwear, wet clothes, when she does go in her pants. So what we do when it's nighttime, this is something that I learned from that oh crap book. Don't mind me, my legs hurt. Her nighttime routine, what we do is we put her down around 7, 8, something like that. When we go to bed, which is around 10, 11 p.m., we get her up, we put her on the toilet. She goes on the toilet usually every single time. We do try to keep it dark still. We don't turn any lights on or anything, so that she still stays asleep. Put her back to bed, and then I wake up either 2 to 3 in the morning. I'm coloring Mom's nail. So we wake her up around 2 to 3 in the morning. I set an alarm. I get her up. Again, I keep the lights off so that it's really hard for her to wake up, just to try and keep her in the sleepy zone. I really have to make sure to hold on to her because she is still very sleepy and like floppy. So make sure you hold on to her. Usually while we're at home, we use the little potty and we just keep it in her bedroom, and it makes it really easy so that we don't have to like go into a bathroom. But right now while we're traveling, we have her going into the bathroom, and usually it's pretty dark, so it's not a big deal. And then when she wakes up is the next time that we put her on the toilet. Oh, you're gonna brush my hair? So when she wakes up, we'll put her on the toilet again, and that's just when she wakes up. I've got a little hairdresser going on. Blow dryer, yeah. And usually she wakes up around 6 a.m. This morning she slept in, actually, so it was like, what, 7:38 you saw? And we just get her up then. A lot of the times she is good. She doesn't actually go in the bed, but last night was a rougher night for whatever reason. Not for any particular reason that I can pinpoint, but she did wet the bed in the middle of the night around the 3 a.m. mark, and then she also wet number 2 in her underwear this morning. So it happens. As long as you are trying as much as you can to like get them to the toilet. Those are the tips that I have learned so far and that we've been implementing, and it seems to be working really well. We're still really working on her number 2. She is not going number 2 in the toilet at all. So we're working on that. It's a work in progress, but this is just a how to do it while you're traveling. Basically, you can, if you can do cloth diapers while traveling, you can do this while traveling. It's not extremely difficult. You just have to remember to take those extra breaks and just to pay more attention to the clock, you know, every hour or so, or whatever your child is, because every child is different. Some children have small bladders, some children have like large bladders, so they can hold it for a really long time, but really get to know your kid. So it's almost nap time. At least we'll use the toilet again probably just before nap time. Also for training underwear, Victoria Hunter, she gave us a bunch, and my recommendation is to get ones that are 100% cotton. They just are a better fabric. If you watched our thrifting video, she kind of goes a little bit into detail about different fabrics. I would say something to expect is to you're probably going to be doing a lot of laundry. Also, figure out what helps you to de-stress, because I find that I can get pretty stressed out when she like goes to the bathroom several times in a row in her underwear. Bathroom time. Anyways, I am going to go help put Elise down for a nap. And I will see you later. Excuse the bad lighting. But we are at the end of the night. Elise is going to bed pretty soon here. We had dinner, and like I said before, we don't give Elise water from dinner on because she goes to bed right after, and then we also don't give her any sort of liquids and stuff from lunch on because she usually goes down for a nap right after. If you're traveling, make sure you have wet bags. We will put her to sleep around 7:30 tonight, and then we'll wake her up, I'm going to say probably 10 or 11, just before we go to bed. Bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.